A Sudden Romance. Written by Rose Fresquez. Narrated by Rachel Bourquin. A Sudden Romance. A Sweet Opposites Attract Small-Town Romance. The Billionaire's Reunion, Volume 2. Copyright by Rose Fresquez. Production copyright by Rose Fresquez. Chapter 1. By experimenting and taking risks, Iris Stone asserted her talents and identity to find her place in the family. Being the youngest of 11 and the only biological child, she'd grown up in the center of attention. Having protective siblings felt great when she was younger, but at 29, she needed to be Iris Stone, not the family baby. She loved and looked up to her siblings, but she couldn't take the same approach to things they did. Okay, in several ways, she learned from them, but in her job, she had to stand on her own without being a pampered baby. She thought of her birth order now as she stood on the uneven, rocky ground, taking photos of her work project. Navigating the drone mid-altitude at a 40-degree angle, she worked to snap one side of the building's rough staging phase. The complex should look similar to the 42-story buildings on the left. She adjusted the radius and captured the building at a lower altitude, with a 70-degree angle. Capturing photos at various angles was crucial to creating a 3D model for her client to monitor their progress. The wind howled, blowing her short hair in her face. The nearby crane seemed to struggle against it to lower its load to the proper floor. But the drone's propellers were snug, steady to hold up through the wind. She snapped the high-pen shots on the left and then to the right. Yellow high-vis vests and orange hard hats flashed against the dull backdrop on the building's lower level, just as the percussion of drills and hammers thudded against the dull monotone of a cement truck. While the workload should slow down in the winter, especially on inclement days like today, her architect firm in Boston had ongoing projects throughout the year in different parts of the U.S. As a partner and designer architect, she was involved in designing the projects and overseeing the drawing's execution of the overall design. Architects got sued and had many nuisances to keep up with. Dimensions, something not up to code, building material quality, and multiple ordinances just for starters. Each time she signed her name on something, she put herself on the line. So she visited the sites often to ensure mistakes weren't made. The drone helped her see things on the roof or inaccessible higher elevations. While inside the building, she used the GoPro selfie stick to capture spaces she couldn't reach. By photographing the project, she could document weather conditions, work in progress, outstanding questions, and other issues needing to be resolved. Wind tugged at her hood. With such a windy day, no wonder...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?